The aftermath. Chike and Amarachi began their new life together quietly, without boasting or noise. Their marriage was not built on riches, but on respect, patience, and trust. In their little shop at Akanja Market, customers began to notice a difference. Chike's voice was calm, never deceptive. Amarachi's smile welcomed all, her hands arranging goods with neatness. When buyers came, they were not cheated. When apprentices erred, they were corrected with kindness. Word spread like harmattan fire, go to Chike's shop, he sells with truth. Soon, their trade blossomed. From selling few rolls of fabric, their stall expanded into 2, then 3. Apprentices from nearby shops admired how Chike treated his boys, no whips, no curses, only patient teaching. Amarachi, too, became like a mother in the market, advising young girls against reckless living, reminding them, beauty fades, but character is a crown that does not rust. At home, their union bore fruit. Amarachi gave birth to 2 sons and a daughter. Their compound echoed with children's laughter, with the smell of fresh soup and roasted yam. Chike would return from the market and carry his children high in his arms, his heart swelling with joy. Amarachi would watch, her heart thankful, knowing that the tears she once shed had been turned into rivers of peace. Meanwhile, Odogwu's path grew darker. His wealth, once overflowing like the river Niger, began to dry. Traders whispered that his reckless spending and arrogance had cost his fortune. Apprentices abandoned him, seeking masters who treated them as sons, not slaves. Women who once sang his praises now mocked him behind his back. His shop, once the pride of Onitsha, became quiet, cobwebs creeping into corners where laughter and bustle once thrived. At night, Odogwu sat alone, staring into bottles of palm wine, his heart heavy. He remembered Amarachi's gentle smile, her patience, her prayers. But memory cannot bring back what pride has destroyed. Many said his downfall was not from lack of money, but from lack of wisdom. As years passed, Chike and Amarachi's home became an example in Onitsha. Elders told their children, if you want to see the reward of humility, look at Chike's house. When festivals came, their family was honored. When disputes arose, people sought Chike's counsel, for they knew he judged with fairness. In the evenings, under the moonlight, Amarachi would tell her children the story of her journey. She would say, my sons, my daughter, remember this, wealth is good, but it is like palm wine, sweet today, sour tomorrow. But character is like kola nut, bitter at first, yet it lasts, and it is shared in every gathering. The people of Onitsha carried the tale into memory, repeating it in markets and at firesides. A man who values character above wealth will never lack a crown. Thus, the story of Odogwu, Chike, and Amarachi lived on, not as gossip, but as wisdom, teaching generations that true riches are not counted in naira or in land, but in the love and respect a man builds within his home and community.